Hey guys, it's Jim, aka Armorama, and we're back for another World of Tanks video. Apologies for the kind of delay or gap in World of Tanks videos, but I've been actually gone for about 2 weeks now, and I've just returned back home. And I thought I would make some videos on some recent matches I've had that were interesting. This one is in the T67. And I may attack a couple on here, may do them individually, I don't know, we'll see. The T67 obviously is the old T49. Now a lot of people said this tank was not going to get changed. Now I can speak from experience that this is a much changed tank. It's larger, it's got an open top, the gun is longer, it's just a totally different tank. I mean, it looks like it's based on maybe a T18 or M18 chassis. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure of the lineage of this tank destroyer. I don't think it ever actually saw any combat. It's just a prototype, but that's the T designation. But it is much different than the old T49. Some of the things obviously are very similar, like the gun performance and things like that. But we're on Muravanka. We've got a bit of a decent match in terms of just at least XVM win rate, but I can see there's just basically a lot of reddish and so forth players on the team. So we'll see how we do. We're in a tier 6 match and a tier 5 tank destroyer, and we'll take it from there. So we've loaded our first shell, and for some reason I'm not moving. I don't know why. I don't usually just sit in the cap circle. Maybe I was kind of waiting to see where people went. I don't know. I do my ceremonial breakdown of the supply thing. I always do that. I can't believe how many players leave that there. And then I move over to this hill, which is still a strong position for this map. Obviously this map has been totally changed on the eastern side. It has a lot of open, groundy spaces and so forth. But we've got... Oh, I'm in the wrong view here. Here we go. We're taking shots on the Lux, trying to get some visibility through these buildings. I kind of take a guess shot there if he's going to pop out, and he does. Now we're back to here, and now they won. The first Lux is dead, knocking down some of the cover for this other Lux. This is a poor area to go to, I think, for if you're going to hide effectively behind the buildings, great, but where he is, bad, bad, bad. Now I missed a shot there. I'm taking a bunch of what can I say? I was not warmed up here. Plus I was trying to anticipate him moving forward, and he wasn't. This gun fires so fast, though, I think you can pretty much... that's the payoff, obviously. Now, I don't know who I was just spotted by. Probably him, considering I think he kind of was looking my direction. Could have been this Type 58. Type 58 is also looking to move into the same area. Take a kind of a guess shot there where he was. And I think I might have hit him, actually. It's either that or someone else hit him. He's taking damage behind the building, waiting for him to move. You can see the eastern half looks like we're doing okay. We've got quite a bit of coverage on that side of the map. Nothing in the center, which is always a risk. Our TOG is slowly moving up into position here. There's the Panzer IV's. Most of these shots are for about 100. Obviously when you see the higher numbers, it's because your team is also hitting them. A little bit of a Cromwell to shoot at there. Was getting an outline. So we've done about only 600 damage. Not a whole lot. Be helpful if we had an ammo rack or something, but not to be yet. There we go. We've knocked out the Cromwell. So that's 2 kills. Or 3, excuse me, that's 3 kills. Killed the Panzer IV's too. I forgot about him. So now we have this TOG down here, and he's kind of looks like he's on his own. He's in a little bit of a shielded area here. So we're going to do something I don't normally do. We're going to go ahead and be a little more aggressive in just a sec here and say, all right, well, I don't want to sit here up on the top of this hill. It's safer for me to be down. And I like the way the M3 Lee blocked my shots there. Isn't that nice? There we go. So we did. We're still doing damage to the TOG. He's going to get maybe a shot. Nope. No, he's on fire. So we don't even take any. We don't even take any. Damage from the TOG, which is nice. The TOG underestimated us. It's just a tier 5 tank destroyer. So I've decided to go help my team on the eastern side is dying. They're dealing with a KD-85 on the western side, and I see that the eastern side needs some help. So let's go help. Would have been nice to get that TOG kill, but alas, it was not to be. So we see this Wolverine, and excuse me, this Jackson is still down here in this end. There he is. And he's at full health. We've got some cover we're shooting through here. Probably as seen as now. Nope, maybe not. He's looking around for us. He's kind of firing in vain. Now we're getting hit by another tank that did spot us. Probably the VK. We're using the hills here to our great advantage. Now this, I have to admit, this is the first time I've been over here. So I'm a little bit lost. Not really sure where I'm going. They definitely changed this area of the map around. And there he is. And luckily he was just a nice little one shot there. So we've got pretty much all that's left are just on this side. We've got the Dicker Max and what's the other one? It always, the stupid replay system. They fixed everything, but now it keeps switching to, instead of tank information, it switches to the and I think I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if I die here. I can't remember actually. No. No, he only needs to hit me once. He only needs to hit me once. I'm playing a waiting game here. No sense jumping out there. That's a 105mm gun most likely. And we capped. So, you know, no great finish there in terms of killing off the Hellcat and the Dicker Max, but I thought it was a good game in terms of showing off the T67 and its capabilities, even changed as it is. We got 5 kills on that one. Let's take a look at the screen. Let's take a look at the stats. All right, here we are on the stat screen. So you can see that was an ace mastery, which I'd already achieved in this tank. We got 5,619, I believe, on a ×2, which is on ×3. Sorry. We killed a few tanks, 5 tanks on this one. We killed, spotted and saw quite a few more. We got the couple of awards there, which I don't recognize, and a crucial, what's that? Not crucial. What is that darn thing? It's the, oh, I forget what the hell that medal is. I wish they hadn't changed them. All right, so you can see though we did 2,165 damage. Not a whole lot unless you consider that's quite a few. 34 shots fired, 21 direct hits, and 20 penetrations. So 20 shots penetrated for that damage with this gun. And you can see in terms of reaching a mastery level, that's definitely what you're going to have to do. We were a tier 5 tank in a tier 6 game, which is good. And some of our other tanks like the Hellcat did a good job there, and the Fury also. The Fury's a new premium tank that I haven't actually seen where you buy it yet or how much it costs, but somebody said it was $30. It seems a bit extreme. Anyway, so that's the battle in the T67. So let's take a look at another one, shall we? All right, well, this is something you don't see all the time. We're in the E-25s. I'm barreling through a stack of hay here. The E-25 is the premium Tier 7 German tank destroyer. It's been around for quite a while. Very fast firing, very lightly armored, but very quick tank. And I thought this was a particularly good battle for this tank. It wasn't anything huge, but it kind of demonstrated the fun factor of playing it. We're in a Tier 7 battle, so very good matchmaking. This particular battle is a 64%er as well, so you can see it's not really... It should have been an easy battle for us, and well, not easy, but it should have been a leaning towards us winning. But let's go ahead and take off, go into my view, and I decide to head up on here to the upper eastern flank. And I can see from my team that even though we have a lot of mediums and such, I want to make sure that we're getting this area up here covered where the rocks are. I'm not going to be so dumb as to go around the point in this because there'll be a lot of heavies over there. But I'm going to try to use my mobility and get to this position to A, spot, and to B, maybe... I thought about going up the hill and then I was like, no. But I did spot this T67 heading up the hill. Obviously by prox spotting him, so I knew he'd seen me as well. I don't have 6th sense in this crew. Right now, anyways. And he's dead. Wow, that was quick. So I do decide to go up to the hill to see if I can spot anybody else. And lo and behold, there's a Fury. And he's got 750 health. But perhaps not for long. I can't remember exactly how this transfers. I get hit by the FV304, and he gets destroyed by the Hummel in one shot. Nice. Somebody did a spin move apparently, and they were very impressed. Okay, so there's a T-29. I don't think he saw me. And there's a Churchill. I'm going to go ahead and take some shots at this Churchill just to kind of take some shots and get out of here. I have the penetration for his side anyways. And then the Churchill, I notice, is also knocked out by the Hummel. So the Hummel's having a good day. He's already got 2 kills off things I've spotted. And there's the Tiger 1. Now where did that T29 go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Now, I'm about to try a maneuver that I'd actually pulled off against a Panther in a Tier 7 game, I think, or might have been Tier 8 game, I'm not sure. But I know it wasn't Panther 2, it was just a regular Panther. And it was pretty effective with the Panther. Now, this one, it's not going to go so well, but I decided to make this quick little maneuver here. You can see he's down to about 1,100 health. Now he's down to 1,000. I knew that T25 was over there. That's why I was jigging around trying to duke his shot there. So this is where I decide, okay, just go for it. Get up there, get on him. He hits me once. Actually, the M6 hit. Did he hit me or the M6 hit me? So now I'm not quite sure. He got frozen there for a second. I'm not sure if his turret got damaged. He wasn't able to shoot at me. Or he may have not just been reloaded. But yeah, there we go. I just came on, did the same thing to the Panther. Just came under the back corner and basically got in close where he couldn't easily hit me. Easily. He could still hit me, but he couldn't easily hit me. It seemed like effective. Because the Panther has a lot of hit points too, obviously, like the T29. So now we're taking advantage of some targets over here. Pretty sure that T25 knows where I am. He's not aiming at me. That was a bad shot. Should have shot his lower glacis like that. Now he's shooting at me, but I don't think he can see me. So I'm not sure why I pulled back. Again, I'm a little nervous in this because I don't have Sixth Sense. I've decided that he did see me and to back off to stealth. And now that I can see the M6 and the BK are engaging him, I'm going to go over there and try to get the parting shot, but I missed that opportunity. And now we're going to head over and try to spot things over here. So you can see not a very orthodox use of the. Now here we go. This is a good one. I'm gonna auto. I've auto targeted the Tiger. Pop over, kill him, move back. This actually is something I've been doing a lot more lately. I never used auto aim before until recently, and I found it actually in certain situations, especially as you're coming up over a hill. I can thank Quickie Baby for this tip because he, in one of his live feeds or during a video, he happened to mention that locking on before you go over a hill is actually very beneficial to getting that crucial shot quickly. Now I know the Tiger's not shooting it or aiming at me, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get some shots on his lower glacis here, but now he is aiming at me, and I missed a shot there, or he misses me. The FP304 is in trouble. Their arty's down, pretty much just leaves the Tiger and the M6. Now I'm coming in from a different area. Knocking over that tree probably wasn't a good idea. I'm pretty sure the Tiger's not going to be pointing at me. So, a couple more shots here. A few more parting shots. Just love hearing Wirkungstreffer. Wirkungstreffer. That one I can't say so well. Alright, so 2.2k at least that we can see in terms of XVM. Let's take a look at the stat screen. Alright, so here we have the victory with the E-25 on Cliff. And you can see that was a ×1, I believe, I want to say. Yeah, and we got a first class mastery badge. Does that fire for effect? I can't remember. A couple of those thingies. Oh, we got first class. Wait, it doesn't tell us the other ones. Oh, it would be nice if it actually said over there what the other ones were. Okay, so we got. I'm trying to click. Don't click. We were number 1, obviously, with 1,144 base XP, 2,229 damage, just what XVM reported. Not the highest damage on the team. The Tiger 1 did 3 kills and more damage, but obviously as a Tier 7, we probably did more spotting damage, I'm guessing, than him. Yeah, we did 1,726 damage caused with your assistance, which was the T67 and the Fury at the beginning of the game. So we netted 68,000 on that battle. And, oh, that's a different battle. All right, so that was a quick wrap up of the E-25. Let's take a look at one more tank destroyer battle, maybe in the mighty Tortoise. All right, this is a battle in our mighty Tortoise, all leaded out and actually not eluded, but fully equipped though with the full gun and all that. And it is a much better tank destroyer, I can say. We're on Ruinberg on fire, obviously. There was a little bit of rain a moment ago, but that's cleared up. You can see the fun shadows and things. This is a pretty map. I like this map now with these changes. It does look rather impressive. Looking forward to the Stalingrad with the opening explosions. That'll be in the next patch, I believe. But let's take a look at the what's going on with this battle. We've got a 51%er. We're top tier. Not a whole lot of... let me fix this. Just the display thingamabot that doesn't quite want to work. So I'm getting some pushing help here from a IS-6. I'm going to move up to this corner. I decided to be very aggressive on this since we're top tier and basically only a three tier 9s on this game. I was answering yes to a question. I forget what that question was. Oh, I sped it up. Didn't mean to do that. This is what happens when you forget how to run your controls. Alright, so we're back in non-free cam mode. This is me poking around a corner, waiting for a, obviously, shot of opportunity. I believe I see a tank up here, the E-50 maybe? Yep, the E-50. I've decided to quickly get around him, though, and not present any good shots for him. He could have maybe shot my backside there. But he did not. The Tortoise, I've discovered, is better to get into battle quickly, to play it a little bit as an assault. Unless you're on a map like a map with a lot of open space and places to really snipe from, this is a tank to take advantage of all the essential kind of tanking or now I see these tanks behind me that are coming around. I need to neutralize this quickly. The E-50 also makes a bold move here. I wish I'd saved a shot for him. Maybe tracking him would have been good there. But I go ahead and finish up the IS. Really hoping that someone gets that E-50. You can see he's cruising right up there to where our Su-152 is. Killed our second tank there. The what was that? The Su-152? The Su-152. Yeah. So much going on. I'm losing track. This was a very much a free-for-all. Now, I'm surprised that I don't have any company where I am. I really wish the IS-3 or somebody would push through. Because obviously there's going to be... They may not have arrived yet, but... Oh, they're starting to. There's the E-75. He wisely pulls back. Doesn't want me to get a shot in on his side. The E-50 still heading up. Looks like with the Indian Panzer in pursuit. Or at least they're duking it out there. Kind of seeing if that this Leopard can ruin my day, essentially, but eventually I decide he's too shy. He's not going to poke out and try to shoot me in the side. So I'm going to go for the E-75. Did I? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't in free cam. I was in free cam though. Wondered why I was doing that. It's like, I don't think I would be doing that in this battle. Unless it was... Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get some shots on this E-75. He just fired. I'm angling to hopefully make it difficult for him to shoot. He's not shooting at the right part, so... Oh, wait. I went into free cam mode. Oh my goodness, I'm totally confused here. So, we've taken no damage yet, obviously. That one we should have picked his turret or something, a better spot to shoot at. We decided to face hug him. And shoot his... He's totally shooting me in the wrong spot. Of course, I don't know. He may have switched to gold ammo. I can't remember if he gets a shot in on me or not. I don't think he does, actually. Nope. We've taken no damage against an E-75, with a little help from the IS-6 next to me. But we did most of the damage on that E-75. So you should. I used the auto aim there because I knew I was going over some bumpy terrain. I wanted to go ahead and get some shots in on him. I believe I still have him auto aimed. On a lightly armed target like the Leopard, this gun is going to penetrate almost, 98% of the time. So And better to stay in motion because there obviously is still that GW Tiger P out there. I do not want to take a hit from him in my back deck or something. Could set me on fire, could do all sorts of bad things. So we're up to 3,500 damage, at least as recorded by XVM. We killed 4 so far. Now it's just pretty much a, let's get the Tortoise over to the other side of the battle. And as you can see, we don't have a lot of players actually in that middle section other than the, I don't know what the Waffle Panzer IV is doing over there. He seems to be just, seems to be AFK. He might have been AFK all battle. Oh no, he's killed 2. Okay, so he's not AFK, but he's just hiding back there by the arty. Maybe his hit, nope, his, how is his hit points? His hit points are, oh, sorry, that was the arty. Just went off the wrong second there. Not much the arty was going to do against me anyways. He wasn't even pointed in my direction, so now we're going to aim up for a shot. We're just pulling around this corner. We're going to aim for the Ferdinand. Again, doing the auto aim, which worked. You can see the gun does bounce around a bit, and I've acquired that target, but I'm going to lose that one as well. This is me pretty much kind of experimenting with the target auto aiming. But I'd recommend that if you say have been playing the game for a while and you kind of basically just shunned auto aim, try it, because it really it does come in handy. See, if I had auto aimed on him right there, I think I would have gotten that kill. So I would have actually, I did get a top gun, but I would have had 7 kills. So, all right, let's take a look at the stats. All right, so here's the battle in the Tortoise on Runeberg on Fire. You can see it's a Mastery Class 2, so nothing super stupendous. It is a top gun with a, oh darn it, I can't remember what the hell that thing is. It's the new one, you know, the one that just started. Yeah, that one. And we've got like a Reaper and some other stuff here, and would sure be nice if they actually put all this stuff up on the screen, but they don't. So we got, that was a ×3, so we got 3,309 experience. It was 4,397 damage, 6 kills, 1,100 base XP, 2 major medals. We did 15 shots with 14 direct hits and 13 penetrations, so pretty much just 1 down from each one. We got 4,000, mostly close-up damage, obviously. Only 440 of it was more than 300 meters away. And we damaged blocked by armor was 880, which was probably all the shots from the E-75. So, yeah, we didn't get any assistance damage, nothing like that, so it was a pretty straightforward little game. But I do enjoy the Tortoise. It's been a fun tank destroyer to have, and I hope you enjoyed this TD Mayhem video. Maybe I'll do this as a series since I play a lot of TDs. I'll make a TD Mayhem series, and this will be three matches. If you guys like that concept, let me know in the comment section. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with some more videos. I'm actually even thinking of playing some War Thunder soon and just kind of trying to dig into the game more than I have in the past. Maybe actually try to spend many hours playing it to try to get through some of the initial tanks and so forth. And try to maybe do a match with Pointy-Haired Jedi or something, so eventually if I have something a little bit higher up the tech tree, hopefully. I know he's kind of down there as well, well, yeah, I'll see what I can do in that department. But otherwise, yep, still playing a lot of 7 Days to Die, as you've probably seen some of my other videos. Also playing some other games as well, like Crusader Kings and so occasional DayZ. I noticed that Arma 3 is on sale this weekend on Steam for 50% off. I think I probably will pick that up, being that it's on sale, and so you might see some Arma 3 stuff coming up from me as well. So, if you like this video, please click the like button and leave a comment and all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.